Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 75, day 3. So today of course we got Green Day, likely going to just be using some Yasmin then, Yasmin, Wild Queen because we end up getting the skull spam off that and the attack steal ends up working out very well, using it with like a apothecary related build. Let's go check on our defend real quick. And it has actually not won a single time. Go figure. But yesterday they did pretty good though. Another Wild Queen build. And yeah, let's see. Where are we standing overall? Pretty much right in the middle of the pack. Not sure if we'll make top 3. Hopefully we can. Once we get all of our battles in. It does look like a little bit of a gap, but it could just be because we don't have our battles in yet. Though we do have a good majority of them in, so not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. We did end up winning yesterday, so that's nice. Barely. By like 2,000 points, but hey, we won. So we still did end up getting that. And that gives a little bit of extra XP gain today, as well as some extra seals, 50 and 100% to be exact. 100% extra XP and 50 extra seals. Let me go change my banner accordingly. Let's see. What are we running? We're going to need seasons, so let me just change this into the seasons build then. I just have this with a bunch of medals so my defend team could cleanse. Which I guess we could possibly end up needing. Orpheus to cleanse. Depends what we're up against. Though given that we have Apothecary, we probably won't need it. But depends how things go down. So, Guild Wars. Let's get into things. So, of course, Green Guild War. So, we're going to want to switch over to our Guild War Green team. And this is what we'll be using. Doomed Glaive, Apothecary, Wild Queen, and Possessed King. Ends up working out pretty well. We rush up Apothecary. Go crazy with that. Go from there. The Zugaf's a little scary. It kind of dictates the very first turn how well this will go over, because he's going to get a really good convert, and I do not have a counter to it specifically. Alternatively, I could convert green to something else immediately, or purple to something else. We could try for Apothecary. I don't know. It depends what the starting board is. I think we're going to just go with it. Just hope it goes over well. He's going to need so much mana that shouldn't be too big a deal. He's going to need to fill up a full thing. And he's only using Cleanse. He's not using 20% mana start. So we should be fine, actually. Even if he gets a lot of mana, it won't be enough to just instant win. Also, he has Convert Yellow to Purple as well. So he has 2 different ones going into Purple. But luckily, we can just fill up a Wild Queen and then just go crazy off of that then. And should be good to go. I don't think we need to make any other adjustments. And 20% into 2 seasons is already going to be fine for this. Also, what Titan version am I using? Do I want to go in Rage or Explosion? I think I'll leave it at Explosion so it can chain react all of the Doom Skulls. And other than that, I think we're all good to go. Don't think we need any other changes, so let's get into it. Guild War Green Day. Also, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello Defiant. Hello Cinnamon. Hello Axel. Hello Bill. Hello Drock Savage. Hello Alfie. Hello Opportunist. Hello Cookie. Hello Humberto. Hello, Joseph, and hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, we will be playing Clubhouse games later tomorrow. It comes out tonight, though I won't be streaming it tonight. Though I might play it a little bit tonight, though the stream won't be. Because it should come out at around midnight or a little bit earlier than midnight tonight. So I might play it a little bit. It won't be on stream, though, most likely. But then tomorrow we'll actually play it on stream. Most likely. I don't know, who knows, maybe the little bit I play tonight I'll stream. That would be like the most random stream ever. Just in the middle of the night. Let's see, we'll take that for now. Grab a, what do we even want for convert here? And then we just get a Wild Queen down. Gosh, it just melted like nothing. Almost forgot this was even a Guild War battle. Dead. Super dead. Oh, that is Wild Queen. Honestly, if you want to increase your Guild War score, Wild Queen is probably the single most valuable troop for doing so. Just because of how good she is on green, brown, and purple day. I don't think we need to make any adjustments, so we do have to be careful with that and try to get attack steal quickly, as it will do a lot of damage very quick. It can do 4 times damage, so that's pretty much one shot instantly. So gotta be careful. We're definitely going to want to go for a barrier pretty quick then off of brown if we can't get anything else going. Only problem here is if I take this red, I might get rid of that brown. Ooh, I did. Oh, luckily there's another brown though. Still gotta be careful though. Okay, we did end up getting a barrier. Oh, and ended up dying. Perfect. Okay, so let's just hit hero and go from there. So we did that. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. And did we already win? Looks like it. Is that enough chain reaction to get the kill? How much damage are we doing? Why does that look like it's not enough? It's only one skull. It's not enough chain reaction. So that means we have to go for Wild Queen here. We missed. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. It'll poke us like barely for anything. Actually didn't even get to poke us for anything. And we still got alignment, and that should be dead. There we go. And we get a bunch of mana out of it. Hello, Original! Welcome! Let's see. Ooh, this one could be a little annoying. Especially with green to purple immediately. So it's converting out something I don't really need, so I guess that's kind of fine. I just need to get a quick apothecary for this one. So much so I feel like taking blue immediately. Biggest concern is making sure he doesn't have alignment though. So much so I might have to take this green just so he doesn't get alignment for extra turn. Because that's green to purple, right? Yeah. So to prevent that, I have to take this green. Otherwise he gets extra turn. It's going to be too much value. Alternatively, it'd be taking this blue to green. But I don't think it's worth it, so let's take the green for now. Let him do his thing. He gets a little bit of mana. I can't stop all of it, but I at least stop the extra turn. Which is the main thing. Unfortunately, we don't have green to use now, so we're going to have to go and probably take this blue to purple. I'm just trying to see if it backfires anywhere. Why does it feel like it does? I'm trying to figure out where everything falls. So everything here will be down by 1. Everything here will be down by 2. And everything here will be down by 1. Yeah, that's the problem. That will be purple extra turn for him. That will be purple extra turn, which I cannot let him have. So we're probably just going to have to take this top right brown then. Okay, how about now? We probably skull poke it and get a bunch of mana. Oh, whoa, we can take this for free. No, we're frozen on it. Though I still need the mana. To poke or not to poke? Oh, I can't just leave that there, though. I might have to take it. Okay, and now we just get a good apothecary and just run him over. What do we get rid of? Purple or yellow? I feel like I should do purple just because he uses it so much. However, I don't use yellow at all. No, I think we go purple. Play it safe. Even though we also need purple. Okay, and now we, oh, we have 2 different options. I'm actually gonna go for this first. Just because I want to get Glaceon out of the way. And now that Glaceon's out of the way, we just auto-win pretty much. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Boom, dead. And still our turn. Unfortunately, not with full mana, though. Though we have enough to skull damage to kill, so I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? So let's take that and dead. There we go. Easy as that. The power of Wild Queen. And 2 more battles. Another one to Savage Hunter, so we got to take an early barrier then, so it doesn't get to do anything. So hello, Joseph. Hello, Curtis. Welcome, welcome. You've been playing Gems of War for a long time, and you don't think you ever battled your defend team in PvP? Yeah, it could take a while to cycle through people. I also tend to be at really weird ratings on most weeks. Normally, I have, more often than not, I keep such a ridiculously low rating in PvP. That's also almost impossible to find me, because just doing battles would make it so you wouldn't be able to find me. Though this on PvP weeks or Guild War weeks, my rating tends to be a bit higher though, or quite a bit higher than what it normally is. Between testing teams and actually getting Guild War points. So right here, I'm considering taking yellow blue. I just need to double check to see if he has any convert here. So he has green to skulls, but that doesn't seem like it's going to really do anything. From what I could tell right now, unless we get really unlucky and get a skull there. Okay, good, we're fine. Okay, so main thing I need now is a blue. However, there is no current way to get a blue. So we're just going to have to take 2 skulls, it looks like. He is stunned right now. So that's actually pretty beneficial, so we'll go for that. We got Wild Queen somehow before Apothecary, go figure. I think we can pretty much just assume it's dead. So we're going to go on to the next one. Oh gosh, it didn't. Luckily it's still stunned and just got restunned. So right here I'm going to take the blue that we need to get Apothecary down, and we should be good to go from there. So we'll take this down. He'll do a thing. We'd ideally have a good Apothecary. Unfortunately, no Apothecary to be seen. At least not for an extra turn. Even doing on red won't really be worth it. Doing on blue also won't be worth it. We're probably just going to have to pass our turn by taking a little bit of mana. Just trying to figure out which one is the safest way. Almost every single one of these is going to like give him an extra turn potential. I think we take this downward. Seems like the safest one. Still gives him Skull chance, but seems the safest. And we don't have Apothecary on green, right? No. That probably wouldn't be worth it even if we did. Maybe it would be. Getting Wild Queen rolling is pretty useful, like right now. And luckily that thing has basically 0 attack, so not much of a threat. Unfortunately, that is not full mana for Wild Queen. Still need a little bit more mana. I think we just let it poke us, since it's pretty much hitting nothing anyways. Do we actually have follow-up, though? No. I might still cast it, though. No. Because now he has extra turn there. Gosh, this board's being so slow. You're gonna ruin my score. I think we just go for Apothecary, then. And go for a Skull Poke off of this. Did we try it 2 different ways? Yes. Just so we get a little bit more variety out of it. So we take this purple over to the left. Oh, wait. Do we have a lot? No. We don't. So we'll move the purple over to the left. We get a skull there, and we have a sky chance. Like, I missed a sky, but we still get the other thing. And now we just throw down Apothecary, and that's pretty much match the second that we do. So we throw this down. And then dead. And then super dead. Oh yeah, we can't target you, can we? And where's the kill shot? There it is. And super dead. Okay, how many times do you want us to kill us there? There we go. Luckily that wasn't too annoying. Actually, that might have even helped our points. Getting those extra kills there. Hey, Life and Death! Hello, Life and Death. I feel like, I'm gonna jinx it, but I feel like Life and Death has been a lot worse lately. So many people keep using Life and Death that it keeps getting like easier and easier to counter. Just being so used to countering it. It's still a great defend team though. Ooh, that's not an extra turn. I was going to take that, but it's actually not an extra turn. Unfortunately, because that brown right there. If that brown wasn't there, we'd have such a good starting turn. What do we even do here? We have a couple different options. I'm almost tempted to take brown to yellow sky and just hope we land it. Though we do have purple storm right now, so the chance that we get that is pretty slim. My biggest concern right here is he's about to get a lot of purple mana. He's actually going to get, what's his name, operational. He has so much, which is concerning. He's going to get Life and Death on turn 1, actually. And I don't believe there is a single way I could stop it. I think my best bet is actually to take a blue and try rushing up Cleanse. My only concern here is how we'll get the follow-up blue. But thinking about blue over to the right into the brown and hoping for double yellow. And also hope for single yellow if I do the brown up. But I feel like we need the blue as quickly as possible. So I will do it this way. And doing that, unfortunately, will not be an extra turn. No, that won't be a 4 brown. This brown is in the way of it being a 4 brown. The defend team I did for today was the Varnish Ball of Quillen with Rope Dart. Pretty standard. But yeah, that's not an extra turn, the blue down. Because the brown is in the way. I'm probably just going to do the blue to the right then. Because that won't be extra turn. Unless I'm missing something else somewhere, but shouldn't be. If that brown wasn't there, it would be. We'll do that then. Okay, that works. Okay, so now that we got that, we actually got like everything off of Sky we needed. If we don't try for it, you'll never get it. So we just need to hope we don't lose our turn here. Go. Oh, rip. We just lost our turn. Hopefully we'll get Skull distracted. Or that works too. Okay. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse, so I'll take it. So we'll do that for now. Get a Wild Queen down. Actually, do I go for the kill? No, I can't even get the kill. So we'll go for Wild Queen then. We're not frozen on purple, right? No, we're not frozen on anything, so we'll take that. Just to clear through the board a little bit. If we had brown alignment, I'd go for it, but we don't, so we'll do this. We'll then go for another Wild Queen, unless we have alignment on brown, which we still don't. Okay, we still have no alignment. Though we can get rid of all of our green right now, which honestly I feel is rather tempting. The only problem now is like, oh no, I still have it. I was gonna say I can't clear the board because we don't have alignment, but we do. And it's dead, then we just throw a Wild Queen and that's enough to kill. There we go, easy as that. That should be a pretty solid 9,600. Can't think of any reason why that wouldn't be. Yeah, look at that. That's almost 9,700. Look at her go. But yeah, 9,668. That thing is so broken. Wild Queen is so good for Guild Wars. I feel like she's used for almost nothing but Guild Wars. But she might honestly be the best Guild War troop in the entire game. As far as value for points. She covers basically everything you need. Attack steal from the enemy, so they're skulled, so they can't do damage to you, and you could do skull distract. It creates skulls so you can kill quickly, and it mana generates so you can mana generate quickly. It has like every single thing you need for Guild War high score, all in one single troop. Pretty amazing. And even has a storm attached to it after it gets a kill. Oh wait, never mind. Isn't a storm only when you ally dies? Never mind. Wild Queen. Never mind. Yeah, you don't get a storm off of her. It's only when an ally dies. I wish it was when an enemy dies. Should be so much better if that was when enemy dies. Unfortunately, it's not. Anyways, so next order of business. Let's go take out dailies. I'll probably hand out a code. Also, Salty still didn't give me more codes. I need codes. Okay, what do we go grab here? Let's get some armor. Go clear out adventure board. We got some event keys today too. Oh, and some gem keys. Nice. 4 event keys, 2 gem keys. That is not the team I want. Need to start getting more dervish EXP. Getting it pretty slow this week since we don't have PvP. Since we can't do it without a low rating. Because we have such a high one from doing Guild Wars. But, yeah, let's go with this. How close are we on dervish? We are, yeah, we'll easily get 95. Then we'll go aim for 96 today. Might as well. What's my purple team? Another Wild Queen team. Exact composition I forget off the top of my head. I'll need to go double check. It's probably Wild Queen with Leprechaun and Zugoff and something else. Oh, it's probably Zugoff, Greenseer, Wild Queen, Leprechaun. I'm pretty sure that is it. Yep, got it. Zugoff, Greenseer, Wild Queen, Leprechaun. It's basically what I ran for today, but centered around Purple Day instead. Very similar. The only problem with that is it does require Zugoff. Well, it doesn't require Zugoff, but it does use Zugoff. What would you use without Zugoff? Trying to think of what works there. You need some kind of tank there if you're not going to use Zugoff. What's a good purple-red or purple-blue tank? Preferably purple-blue, given the banner. I don't know. What's a good purple-blue tank? That's what you would use there. You can maybe use your hero with a good purple-blue tank weapon. And use your hero to tank. Phylacracy would be pretty bad, though. Gosh, there's no good blue-purple weapons. Whatever it's there should be a tank, though. Even though Zugoff isn't a tank, you alternatively kind of use them as one. Scion would be too slow, even though it has mana drain. Yeah, you might just have to use hero. Hero with some kind of purple weapon. Definitely do not block Greenseer. You have to have +1 for Greenseer. That isn't blocked, so you can go get it up in 2 turns. But you need some kind of tank to replace out Zugoff then. Most likely your hero. Glaceon? You could go Glaceon, but it would block Wild Queen. As long as you don't block Wild Queen's green, I guess it would be fine. But then you'd be missing 2 colors, red and blue. But yeah, I guess you could try it with Glaceon and see how well it works. It would definitely tank, that's for sure. Let's see. Plus it has more skull spam. I just feel like the mana generation might be too slow with it. But then again, with Zugoff, it's pretty slow too. But at least he covers more color, even though it's slow. What weapon are you referring to? That one sundial weapon? I know there's like one weapon that does like extra if you're using something yellow related. But yeah, what was the defend team that you were mentioning there? Oh, so did we already do yellow this week? I guess different consoles have it on different days. I know PC Mobile has it on the same days. But I think, doesn't Xbox and PS4 still have different day Guild Wars? Which I still find kind of weird. But I believe that is the case. Okay, final set. Last battle we likely cannot use our Owain on, due to how high its stats go. Even the third battle is not advised, though I think we still get away with it, due to how much damage we have. Final battle we definitely can't, so we want to be here forever. Oh, did even get enough to kill that one? That's actually surprising. There we go. Alright, and this one we should be able to double hit. And then the last one we'll switch into something. Luckily we were able to get that without needing to Leprechaun. I'm gonna try for Sky Green. Wow, we actually got it. We're getting really lucky on Sky today. I need to get one of these in. Didn't really get to do much with it though. Come on, where are all the mana at? Where's all the mana? Every single one I need is nowhere to be found. Alright, one more Rowena will kill. I just need to find her mana. At this point, I might as well just kill it with skulls. That's what happens when you try using this on this battle. There we go, finally. And dead. There we go. And that's all the rewards off Adventure Board. My Guild War yellow attack? Sure. It's this team. Oh gosh, we're up against Aberraths. But it's this one. Guild War yellow attack. It's Divine Spell Quillen team. A couple different ways you could form this, depending on how you want to go about it. But it's just Divine Spell Quillen, shaped around the fact that it's restricted to yellow only. Ooh, he just... Oh gosh, that's bad. He's gonna leave with my loot. He left with my loot. And you basically just cycle between them. A little bit of a slow start, as you can see by the Leprechaun getting away. But once it gets going, it just keeps going. It's a little bit bad against mana drain. But if you can start getting Bless going on Quillen, it won't really matter at that point. But anything based around like Gorgoltha, Divine Spell, Quillen for Yellow Day is pretty safe. Honestly, almost anything based around Gorgoltha is really, really safe for Yellow Day. It's probably one of the safest days. Just because score reduction is really good against AI. It's one of the reasons why Wild Queen is so good. because you can reduce them down to basically 0 attack and exploit that with skull distractions. And Gorgulf is good for pretty much the exact same reason, or really similar reason. That has such a high score reduction that the AI skulls do basically nothing. Or literally nothing in the case of Wild Queen. You can get them down very quick. Yeah, a lot of people are at the point where they have more maps than they could ever hope to use. I have multiple hundreds of hours of maps that we have undone, just because it would take so long to go and do them all. Which banner for that team? Which one? What team were you referring to? And also, Foul Salesman, what team did you just mention as that code? And I'll go put it in. But how many maps are we at right now? I know it's some kind of absurd number. We're at 21,446 maps. And the quickest way of claiming your loot is just spam them over and over again. And specifically try ending on green chests. Do not go any further than green chests. The reason you want to do this is because it maximizes the loot that you end up getting. Or it maximizes the amount of gems that you end up getting. And gems is the main reason why you would even be in this game mode. So doing that's a great way to try getting more gems. You normally just want to try ending as quickly as you possibly can. I'm not going to take that as a trap. It's going to make a red chest, which will actually reduce our loot, not increase it. And we should get like a gem or two. And as you can see, we got a gem. You basically just rinse and repeat that and get like 60 gems per hour or so. Oh, for the Yellow Guild War, it was using I'm using a +2 blue, +1 yellow. You would only do that if you were using Rope Dart, though. If you're using something else there, you'd probably want to focus into a double yellow something else. But the reason for that banner is completely because of Rope Dart. To try to get the quick kill on it. So they don't hit you as hard. And try getting that up as quick as you possibly can. Ends up working out pretty well. Alright, let's go get a level on this dervish. Once we get the level, we'll hand out code. Then probably aim for another level. I still got the Assassin class event today. Not sure if I'm going to bother with it. I already have Assassin class maxed. I don't know, we might poke on it. Obviously it's pretty similar every single time. I don't specifically need the XP for it. Yes, treasure hunts, if you already have maps, like tons and tons of maps, like, you know, near infinite maps, or, you know, at least a few hundred, every single hour, you can get about 60 gems per hour off of treasure hunts. It ranges anywhere from about 50 to 70. And you can theoretically get a little bit more through using the gold and glory on gold keys and glory keys, respectively. Because those have a chance of also giving you gems. But yeah, treasure hunts, even though it's considered not worth it later in the game, it is still to this day the highest rate of infinite gems in the game, or infinitely farmable gems. It's not the best overall rate of gems, that would be tribute, if you break it down to how much time it requires relative to what you get. Because tribute, even though you can only do it once every hour, only takes like a minute or less to claim. But if you're going for anything that's infinitely repeatable, treasure hunt is actually the best rate in the game. Being able to average around 60 per hour. 60 gems. And you're also getting a bunch of other loot along with it. Most people later in the game don't bother doing this though. And the main reason for this is you already get gems through so many other means, mostly tribute, that you don't really need to. My gold is dangerously low for Delve Week. That is very true. We do have a new Delve this Friday. However, since we're running potions, we could probably do it at level 100. For level 100, you only need like 1 million, not even, depending on what treasures you use. If I'm going for level 200, yes, my gold is actually dangerously low. But if I'm just going to 100 or 150, we could easily do that with what we have. So I'm not too concerned. Worst comes to worst, we can convert some glory to gold. I'm probably just going for level 100 for this event. I'm pretty sure running forward to legend for a pure faction will be fine. I'm pretty sure that's enough damage to get it done. Well, if you're spamming treasure hunt, like if you have like a lot of maps, like hundreds of maps, it is actually most efficient to spam your map as quickly as you possibly can without paying any attention to your moves, other than trying to get as many green chests as you can and trying not to get any red chests. But you basically just want to try ending the map as quickly as possible while maximizing green chests. So you tend to take a lot of really random moves and whatever you pretty much see first, while still trying to shape it in a way that gives you green chests. Because as long as you average 4 green chests per map, you are likely going to be getting about 1 gem per map that you do, approximately. It's not a guarantee 1 gem, but if you can average 4 green chests every time, statistically you would be getting about 1 gem every time. Because I'm pretty sure all 4 drops are weighted evenly. Well, I'm not 100% certain on that. But from what I've seen, I believe they are weighted evenly. I need to go find a code as well. Starting to get down to the nitty-gritty of codes. Let me go to my code section. I think it was the one below this one. This is the one we need. Find out in a moment. No, don't take my mana. I need that to win. Yep, 2 more. I was gonna say, how did we not hit it yet? And then we hand out the code. Okay, and let's get the last one there. And it's code time. There we go. Level 95, almost there. 5 more levels. Okay, let's see if this code works. I feel like it doesn't. I think it's the one below. Still want to check it though. Nope. No? Oh no. I only have 1 code left. And by 1 code left, I mean 1 code after this code. Wait, that one didn't work either? Oh. Wait, do I have any codes left? Oh. Never mind, we have no code. Hold up. Salty. Salty? I have no codes. Salty? Asked her like 3 times and like literally everywhere other than her email. But I did her Discord, I did the forum like 3 times. Nope. Nope, I'm going through every single one of them. Never mind. Rip. Let's see. Let me see what this one is. Let me know if this one works. Let me know if this one works. This might be a super big code. But I have no other choice. I think this might actually be my last super big code. But let me know if this one works. I've already claimed it on accident at one point. But I'm not sure. If that works, I believe that's a big code. A super juicy code. I can't actually check because I've already used it. But I believe it's still valid for you guys. Because I don't think I showed it publicly. I can't remember. Let me know if that one works. Otherwise, I don't really have another choice. Oh, nope, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. RIP. We're literally out of codes. All the codes have been depleted. That's problematic. Well, we have no more codes, so Salty gives us more. Oh, well. Okay, let's see. What do we need for this? Wasn't I just going to run Black Manacle to triple Mirrorlift? Probably. And we'll put all of our mana into those two. There we go. Excuse me. And we'll might as well just use Dervish. Okay, should be good to go. Oh, and we want to set this to magic. Pure magic. Though we could actually go for 20%. Might be a little bit better. Almost pure magic. Okay, let's just go through this real quick. Get our 25 gems. And our Dervish XP. Let's see. What else do we take there? We'll take that for now. Get Black Manacle down. I say that as we literally take something else. But hopefully she'll get around to it at some point. Hopefully like sometime early next week. But yeah, this weekend we might not have any then. Unless she gets around to it randomly tomorrow. Oh, why did I not take red? We have so much value off of red. Which is better? Enrage on 4x, 5x, or explode a yellow? It depends heavily on your team. They're both insanely good. It depends if you're running more so a skull spam team or anything else. If you're using a normal skull spam team, you normally go in rage. The other situation is if you're doing in invasions, you normally also go in rage. Though most in situations you go explode. Pretty much any situation where you're running mana accumulation, you go explode. And also if you're running Doomskull related skull spam, you would normally go with the explode as well. Also, I also went for explode during the delves today. The main reason for that was mostly because of the well, for one, the extra mana accumulation helps you out with Guild War score. But Wild Queen gives so much attack that we technically didn't really need the Enrage. It's because we already have so much attack to begin with. The only instance we would really need to bring out the Enrage was if he had 50% score reduction or 75% score reduction. And nothing we faced today had either. Yes, Lightning Strike is one of the best talents in the game. I would say overall best is probably Barrier every Brown. Though it depends on what category you're best. Because obviously that doesn't help you win any quicker, it just helps you not die. Whereas the Lightning Strike definitely helps you win quicker. But the Enrage is still good, it just depends on the situation. But more often than not, you do go Lightning Strike. Gotta get those Mirrorlifts going. Mirrorlift. She has a lot of Gem Destroy right now, too, with 20%. We don't even have max magic, and she's doing 51. I could have 55 if I had the other magic on her. That's a lot of magic. Come on, Red Sky. Wow, we are so lucky on Sky today. Like, almost every time we need Sky, it's just there like, oh, here we are. Are Kingdom Challenge modes worth grinding? I haven't bothered doing all of them. Some of the loot on them is okay. But overall, I don't know. I don't really feel like it's that worth the time. But, I don't know. Some people still go for them. If you like doing them, it's definitely still worth it. But the rewards for them are rather lackluster unless you're like really early in the game. And even then, really early in the game, you might not be able to take out all of them. The best value out of any of them, if you are going to do all of them, is due to 5 completion, as in all the way to 6. And the main reason for this is the biggest loot that you end up getting from them is specifically off of stage 5, where it gives you a bunch of gem keys. That has the highest value out of any of the tasks. Actually, it has such a high value, if I'm not mistaken. The gem value from doing the section 5 of the tiers is actually more gem value than all other of the 9 tiers combined. That's how good it is in value. So yeah, doing to 5 completion, as in all the way to 6, is probably your best way to go if you're going to go bother doing challenge modes. Everything beyond that you probably don't need as much. Or if you do, you can do it when you actually need the resource. For example, you can get a little bit of like diamonds beyond that point. So if you're in like a pinch to get a little bit of diamonds, you can kind of like deliberately not do them and save them for an instance where you know you're going to need a little bit more, and then bring them out then. Because there aren't really too many ways to grind diamonds. However, if you haven't taken the diamonds off of the challenges yet, that's one of the few ways in the game that you can infinitely grind them. It's not actually infinite, but you know, there's quite a few of them that you could end up getting. I forget what it is across all kingdoms, how much it comes out to. What's a decent handful? I think it's over 100. Actually, it might be a few hundred. I'll take the red for now. That's gonna be annoying, I see. Oh, what am I doing? I could just take a skull. There we go. Yeah, we have no more codes left. Unfortunately. Salty never gave us more. And I just checked through every last code I had there. And none of them seem to be operational. I might still have some big codes. If we do, maybe we'll hand one out tomorrow. But aside from that, I don't think we have any codes left. I still haven't gone through every last big code we have, though. But I think we're almost out of those as well. Which means I'm almost 100% codeless. That should be enough damage off destroy just because of skulls. Easy enough. Now we're getting a bunch of free dervish XP along the way. This helps out as well. And of course the free gems. That's the main reason we're even doing this, because of the gems. If we didn't have that, we probably wouldn't even be touching them right now. Hello, Bushka. Welcome. If anyone else has any other questions or anything else we want me to go over, let me know. I'll make sure to do so. Last set of the Assassin. Ooh, we need to make sure that doesn't escape. Very important. Please stop cascading. Oh, that's dangerous if he gets full mana there. What's even more concerning is I can't even kill him in the next 2 turns. Okay, I can kill him this turn. How are you not dead yet? There we go. This team has good synergies and does loop somewhat. It's a lot of fun. It's a pure purple team. Want to give it a shot in PvP? It's 8 Sin, Zerator, Divine Ishbala, and Moon Rabbit. Sure, we can give it a shot after we finish out the Assassin class events. See how it goes. I will take the green over for now. Let him do his thing. I'll take that down. Grab it right over. Please let me. There we go. Should be dead. Got 8 wins in Guild Wars today, so you had to make up for yesterday. That's a 8-10 facing level 1000 plus, usually. Not too bad then. Yeah, Guild Wars can be really hard until you reach later into the game. It's because of the lack of options and just the difficulty of the stats of everyone you're facing. It's normally pretty high. Especially the final battles. Even in low brackets, you can still find ridiculously hard final battles in Guild Wars. Hello, Loop. Welcome. I believe this was the final battle for Assassin class. Not like we need the XP. But, oh, never mind. This is the final battle. But we do need the gems. You got one turn to buy a goblin team yesterday. Yep, that is what they do. That is the whole premise of goblins. I got a Vow Raven, though it doesn't actually matter if we get it or not. So if it escapes, it actually will not matter for once. – 2 HP, what are you doing? There we go. Okay, and claim all of our rewards. And for that we get our 25 gems, 10,000 gold, and 50 Assassin XP. That we don't need any. That's basically nothing. That's literally nothing, because I already have it maxed. And the only thing we really get is the 25 gems. Still worth it though, it doesn't take that long, as you can see. We still got some Dervish XP along the way. So I'll probably try aiming to get a level on this thing. I don't know, we still need quite a bit of battles though. Maybe we won't. Still need like a whole 56. Let's see. But anyways, let me go try that one team real quick. What was it again? Do I even have a spot ready? I'm going to be rolling over all these tomorrow, so... right, because I'll need at least 3 for the new mythic. And then I'll need, yeah, let me just go overwrite one of these then. Let me get rid of the faction ones, because these were the old faction ones then. So let me get rid of this faction one for that team. So what was mentioned? Let's see. What was the team that was mentioned? 8 Sin. Wait, what is 8 Sin? I have no clue what that troop is. Oh, the 8th Sin. Wait, pull the enemy and myself to the front. Create 6 skulls. And 8 if you have a higher life. I feel like I've almost never used this just because of how situational it'd be. Especially since if you take damage, it's a big liability. Unless you have like another HP gain on the team. But I guess with Moon Rabbit that actually would kind of work. Divine Ishbala and then Moon Rabbit. And this is pure purple. Okay, banner we'll go for what are we not using? Brown? So we're not using brown and we're not using blue. Let's check brown first. I'm almost leaning towards this as well. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Let me double check minus blue. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. The +2 yellow, +1 purple. And then we just change our hero to something that'll work good here. Let's see. We're gonna have Bless, so we don't really need immunities. We could go Assassin, actually. This wouldn't be too bad a time to go bring out the Assassin. It is Assassin class day anyways. Might as well use it at least once today. See how it goes. So right off the bat, we're going to want to ideally go for this Moon Rabbit. Problem though, we do not have it. Oh yes, we do. So let's move that over. Move that over. We then throw this down. This has an extra turn, does it? I don't believe it does. I wish I had auto extra turn on it. No, it does have a 3 mana drain though. Does Divine Shpala have alignment? If not, we're probably just gonna have to cast this. Nope, I missed. Oh wait, actually, why did I hit that and not Zugoff? Let's see. Well, luckily we have this right now. So we'll get that down. Grab the other thing, get an Assassin poke. Zerator does yellow, which we do have alignment on. Which we use from Divine Shpala, and then we just kill it, and then did we just get 2 Assassin pokes? I'm pretty sure we did. Assassin has a 10% chance per skull to instant kill last enemy. It's pretty strong. The only problem is it's extremely luck-based. It's not bad. I don't feel like I'd use it that much, though. Bill Warhammer, we have literally no codes. Oops. Why did I think it would do purple to yellow? I was thinking Mercy. Whoops. I just casted that as if it was a Mercy. Okay, we're definitely dead now. Might as well just retreat. Because we're already dead. Hey, do we have Divine Shpala? Yes, good. Do we have Divine Shpala again? No. And there we go. Yeah, it definitely has some potential. Definitely has potential. Purple Day without Possessed King is weird. You can still get away with plenty on Purple Day without Possessed King. Also, you keep in mind you can still use an explosion off a hero, similar to what Possessed King does. You would just only get 1 instead of 2. But there's plenty of hero classes that you can normally use for that. But none of them can really tank, though. Like, everything that has an explosion on extra turn can't really be a tank. Or at least not in the sense that has score reduction. Some of them have barrier, like, of course, Titan. But, not tanky as in, like, like a score reduction one in that regard. Anyways, let's go and switch over to armor. Not sure if we're going to aim for a level, but I do want to get a little bit more XP on this thing. If nothing else. Where did my dervish go? Oh, thank you. Yeah, we will be trying for the mythic tomorrow. We'll have that video up tomorrow morning. Then we'll have a stream probably starting around, gosh, I have no clue what time. Probably around noonish. Try having the video up by 10. Stream by noon. Might be a little bit earlier. Depends how things go. But, and then go from there. And then, yeah, basically how it's probably going to go down then is, try to get mythic down by 10. Stream by noon going over class, or not the class, the new faction. And then after that, we'll probably play some Clubhouse games and mess with that new game that's coming out tomorrow. Not like it's a new game. It's literally just a game composed of already existing games. But quite a few fun ones on it. There we go. I really hate that lag that happens whenever you like clicking on one of them. Hopefully eventually figure out how to get rid of that. It's an issue with Unity. Specifically. Did I read Drock's message? Which one? Let's see. Keyline sent me his last 11? Wait, where? Just now? Where, on the forum or Discord? I don't have Discord open, but let me check my Discord. You contacted the Keyline? I'll go check my Discord. I'm not sure where else he has me, where he'd message me. I'll go double check. What, did he just send them? That's nice of him. He heard the call. Someone contacted him then. Oh yeah, he did. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, Keylime, thank you. There we go. Let's see if this first one works. Keylime has saved us. We have a week's worth of code, assuming these actually work. Okay, let's go hand out this very first code. Let's see. It works. Nice. Well, everyone go thank Keylime then. He doesn't cover Gems of War anymore, unfortunately. But he still has some codes left. There you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com beneath the game code section. There you go. What do I think of the new faction troops? They're pretty much useless. Except for maybe the legend, but even that's pretty bad. Though out of all of them, the legend is the least bad. It's still bad. Also, I feel like the rare might be good for newer players, somewhat. I believe it's the cheapest Skull Storm in the game for newer players. However, that's so situational of a mechanic that I feel like you wouldn't really need it compared to Skeleton in an early game. Yeah, thank you, Drock, for contacting him, if that was you then. We got in contact with him. What do we take here? Let's grab, let's go for Explosion. Don't have any quicker move. Yeah, let's go for that again. Trying to find all of our quick, free extra turns at the start. I feel like we've been getting almost none today. 4 times or 5 times green or blue is quicker than exploding. But we keep not getting it. And of course, the time I tried taking that, we don't even get Surge. Of course. If anyone still has any questions, do let me know. I'll make sure to go over them. I'll probably start wrapping up soon as well. And then tomorrow we have 1.5 billion things to go over. With everything coming out. Curious to see how the mythic pans out. Out of everything coming tomorrow, it's probably the most viable thing, oddly enough. Even though it's going to be rather average of a mythic. It's probably the most viable thing we are getting tomorrow, though. Despite it being rather average. Is there an 8 p.m. stream? There's always an 8 p.m. stream. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow, same time. Hour prior to now tomorrow. As we do every day. We'll basically be having 3 streams tomorrow, most likely. We'll have a video up in the morning. Stream probably around noonish. Then at some point I'll probably just play a little bit of Clubhouse games. And mess around with that. And then we'll be back by 8 for Gems of War. Gotta play Mancala, chess, checkers, president. Let's see what other fun games would be on there. I don't know, which ones do I know very well or decently? Connect 4. I actually really like Connect 4. I'm like overly paranoid with strategy games like that. I am way too try-hard. Definitely big on turn-based strategy. Are there times where not using the hero is good? Yes. There are. Very rarely earlier on in the game and as you're progressing through the game, especially since you need class XP. However, there are some mythics and double mythic combos that actually would run deliberately without hero because they need better mana generators than what hero can normally do. It's very rare, though. I'm trying to think, what board game did I probably play the most when I was younger? Probably some combination of Uno. I played Monopoly a small amount, or a decent amount. Yeah, probably Uno, chess, and Mancala. What do we grab here? Get that for now. What do I grab here? I'll take that for now. What is my favorite chess opening? I don't know chess terminology enough to know what it would be called. As far as my first move, I don't know. I haven't played chess in so long. I would almost need to reform my strategy. I haven't played chess probably for about a decade at this point. I played it a decent amount in middle and high school. But it's probably been about a decade since I've played chess. I know how to play, obviously. It's just been ages since I have. I'll throw that down for now. Maybe we'll need to become a professional chess streamer. Apparently that's actually a thing. People who literally just stream chess. I would never get that competitive with it. Yeah, it's still a pretty popular game. It's one of those constant classics. My skill level in any game is generally just whatever needs to be high enough to beat all my friends. Actually, there's one that's going to be in this set as well that I actually played for the first time back in July while I was away for that 1 week with some friends. We ended up playing President as one of the games that we ended up doing, which is basically just some card game where you just have to stack a bunch of higher value cards. And I don't know, it's a little bit hard to explain all the rules right now. But we were playing President, and it's probably the most fun I had with any like card game that we ended up playing, as well as any board game. And what's nice is the game that's coming out tomorrow actually has it on it. Let's see. We'll take that down for now. It was the first time I ever played it, and I was still winning. I'm way too try-hard when it comes to anything like that. Everyone else will be trying to have fun. I'll just be try-harding the entire time. Try-harding is fun. Though luckily one of them was also extremely competitive, so it kind of worked out. And we were just demolishing everyone because we were just like ultra competitive and everyone else was just kind of chilling. We were like literally counting cards and getting our strategy out. Yes, he uses his standard deck of cards. Though the one on the Switch version uses a Joker, and I'm not sure exactly how that card works in that game. Because when I was playing it, we were playing it without Joker. So it's a slightly different rule set. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Having people over, that's something I haven't done for ages. Mostly because of quarantine. And even though places are still opening up and everything, I'm still rather skeptical on it. I personally feel like people are overly lowering their guard on it. It's not like it's gotten any more contains, for the most part. And we're not any closer to a cure yet. Let's see. Get that for now. So we should be pretty close on that level. Yeah, the way a lot of work is conducted is going to be changed for a while. And even once things do clean up or clear up, a lot of the changes might be permanent. Just due to out of habit. Especially all the things that might try to get automated out in the next few years. Because quite a few of the jobs that are leaving the economy too are just not going to be coming back as well. Particularly small business. I feel bad if, like, for almost everyone who has a small business. It takes a lot of work. And having to be closed for the duration of the coronavirus probably made so many go under to a degree that they're never coming back. I know a lot of small businesses by Seaside in New Jersey, by the Jersey Shore, basically closed out permanently between Hurricane Sandy and the fires that were there. It was just so costly for them to try to rebuild that they just never did. Because they didn't just get hit by Hurricane Sandy in 2012, but then also a fire in the area. And at that point, they were just like done. Some still stayed, some rebuilt, but most of the smaller businesses there just stayed down forever. Oh, so we did gain the level there, by the way. I did notice that. Level 95. Or 96, I mean. Almost there. Probably try aiming for it around this weekend or so. I want to get most of it done on the Vault event, though, so we can power grind the Vault event as well. Obviously, we'll still be leveling some along the way to that point. But I believe we only have 4 more hero classes left after this. We're getting pretty close to finally maxing all of them. Very, very close. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Anything else you want me to go over? Anythings? Otherwise, we'll probably call it a night. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have the video up in the morning going over new Mythic, as well as some Teams 4, as well as key opening and all that good stuff. We'll have stream starting to go over the faction and doing the faction around noonish or so. And then we'll play some random games from the Worldwide Classics thing. A lot of games I haven't played for ages upon ages, gosh. And then we'll be back at 8 for next Guild War. Tomorrow night. Hour prior to now tomorrow, as always. And it was killed out, and that'll be that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Helps out a lot. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Best of luck if you're going to be trying for the new Mythic tomorrow. It's in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests in about 6 hours from now. Do make sure your game is updated before you go and open, if you're going to open it as soon as it resets. But, yeah, it's almost time. Let's see, what's the exact timer? 5 hours and 43 minutes, the Mythic will be available. So, until that point, we'll be able to go get it. Or after that point, I should say. And then it'll be available for an entire week after that point. So, if you don't end up getting it with the keys that you open tomorrow, you also will be able to go and try on Monday, whatever you get from your guild and stuff like that. And try using it towards it. Oh, redeem code's already probably used up by now. But same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. And there we go. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. Have a good weekend. Best of luck with the Mythic. And I'll catch you guys soon